Hello friends, in this session we are learning about the strings. So what is a string? So string is nothing but character array. So how can we declare the string? So this is the way. So character. So this is the name. So name of the array, message, and this is the size. Okay. So is equal to, so bracket open and close. Here we have to write the strings like H is a single quote, A is a single quote, I in single quote. So there are three letters. Okay, so this is nothing but string array. Character array is nothing but string. Sorry, so string. So this is a character array. So by default, the last position will be allocated by the null pointer, null value. Okay, so this is a null value, not null pointer, null value. So automatically 1 2 3, the fourth position is occupied by null character. Okay, so it tells that compiler that this is the end of the string. Okay, internally it happens. Okay, so this is the not the this is only we are seeing three letters, but there is one more letter that is nothing but null. So in this way we can declare the character array, nothing but string. Okay, so you can print this value like this, print message. So is equal percentile s. So percentile is nothing but for the strings. For integers percentile d, for floats percentile f, for strings percentile s. Okay, so this is very easy to remember because string ss. Okay, so in this way we can declare the string, but it is very difficult to declare like this, right? So we have to declare the size and we have to enter the data in the single quotes. It is very difficult. So instead of that, there is another way of declaring the strings. In this way, the second way, character array. So the same thing, character array, this array name message one. So here I am not giving any size. Okay, so is equal to, I am writing the code, I am writing the string in the double quotes, welcome. So automatically it takes the length. So what is the length? 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 6 7 7 plus null character. So 8 bits of memory. Okay, for example 8 size will be 8. So 8 is the memory, 8 is the size for the this character array. So automatically it takes the 8. Okay, so this is the way. So we can also print like this, print message 1 percentile s message 1. Okay, so both are giving the same, both are giving the same output. Okay, but the thing is here it is very easy compared to this one, right? So you can use the second one. Okay, so in this way you have to declare the strings in your program. Okay, so in the when we are using the strings, so we have to declare, so hash include string.h. So this is the header file. So why? Because in the with the string dot header file there are so many predefined functions. Okay, so already we have seen the user defined functions. So here we are seeing the predefined functions. So predefined means already the functions are created, just we have to use. Okay, so the first function is string copy. Okay, so we can copy the string. Okay, see here, let us see one simple example. So I am taking string 1. So string 1 is the first, string 2 is contains the second value. Okay, string 3 is nothing, so there is empty string. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm copying. So I'm copying string copy strcpy. So this is the function name, so which is nothing but predefined function. Okay, so when you type like this, automatically it is showing the function name. Let's see, str, sorry, strc. See, you can see this string copy. Okay, so this is nothing but the return value. Okay, so string copy. So there are so many functions, predefined functions. So I am using string copy from s2 to s3. So what is the s2 content? Second value. So it is going to be stored into s3. So s3 is empty string, right? So s3 will be, what is s3? So now it will be become second value. Okay, so let's run this application. See, string copy is equal to second. Okay, these are the first two lines. So this is string copy. And one more function, string concatenation, or adding two strings. Suppose if you want to add two strings, for example, I want to add these two strings, string 1 and string 2. So how can I add? So let's see. So there is a function name string cat. Cat is nothing but concatenation shortcut. String cat, I am writing the two strings, string 1. So you can see this is syntax. So you have to mention string 1 and string 2. S1 comma S2. So what is the output? So output is going to be stored into S1. Okay, this one will be the output variable. So I can print this concatenation S1. So S1 contains now hello, sorry, first second. Okay, so let's run this application. See, this is answer. Concatenation is called first second. So I'm adding two strings by using this function. Okay, so last one, it is very easy. So you can, if you want to find the length of the string, suppose how much length it has. So simple, there is a one function named str length. Okay, string length, this is nothing but, so we have to provide the input as string. So whatever the string you want, find out the length of the string. So this is s2 is nothing but second. I am passing the second, so it is returning the integer value. Okay, so I'm creating the one variable integer length, so it is returning the value, so integer value, so I'm storing into the length. So print length, so because this is integer, that's why I'm using percentile d. Okay, so let's run this application. So see, length is a 6. Okay, so in this way we can use the string predefined functions. So there are many functions, you can try it. I hope you understand. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching.